Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the cage, SARABJEET SINGH!
Go for this early takedown, avoids the big hit, and he has to finish with ground and pound. Introducing my co-commentator here tonight is Supreet Bedi.
Hello there, Arjun. Did you miss me?
You've got a great set of fights here tonight. Go to still tape. SARABJEET Singh comes from a Wushu background. Wushu fighters are all very well versed in stand-up, in striking kicks. He had one concern about his opponent tonight though. He fears that he is a lot more experienced than him because SARABJEET actually fought in SFL 4 and he lost. So
but he is back for a reason. Obviously Raj was very impressed. Everybody here thought he did a good job. Although he didn't win it, he did put up a good fight. So he's here for another chance to prove his merits.
Oh true, that's true, Supreet. He fought a fantastic fight the first time around, but today he's looking to prove his mettle once again as he made his way into the O-zone. Awaiting his fighter.
And his opponent making his way to the cage, Muhammad!
With the ring girls by his side. I love the swagger on this kid. Yesterday at the weigh-ins, he stood on the scales with a sandwich in his hand.
I know, what attitude. I was thinking, look at him. Alright, keys to victory for ATIF. He needs to keep the fight standing, avoid takedown and strike fast to finish fast.
That's true, Supreet. It was actually so funny. When I saw him with a sandwich in his hand, I was like, how confident is this guy of making weight that he already started eating beforehand?
Yeah, and it was a very cool, carefree, calm, collected attitude. It's that bring it on.
Alright, here we go to the tail of the tape. Both fighters are from India, though Atif fights out of Bahrain right now. Atif the younger, weighed in, SARABJEET Singh weighed in at 56 kilos, Atif at 50. Both of them have no advantage in the height. Atif makes his debut here tonight, whereas SARABJEET looking to make a statement once again at SFL 7. The ways to win for both these fighters tonight can be via knockout, submission, or overall points, which will be given through a decision by the judges. The rules, MMA in India follows the unified rules of MMA. It's a 10-point scoring system which has been rolled out by 3 professional trained judges.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the blue corner, his style is Wushu. He weighed in at 56 kilograms, representing Punjab, SARABJEET Singh! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, his style Kando Kwan. He weighed in at 42.72 kilograms, representing Delhi, ATIF Muhammad! Ladies and gentlemen, as the fight begins, the referee in charge, Dejan Tesic.
Dejan Tesic, the referee in charge for the first fight of SFL 7.
Guys, you know the rules. I want a clean and fair fight. Listen to my instruction. When I say stop, stop. Touch gloves.
No touch of the gloves by ATIF KHADIM. That's what I like about
Ready?
this kid. He's beaming with
Ready?
confidence and arrogance.
Let's
I
fight.
can't figure his attitude out for now.
Here we go. Round number 1 is on its way. Atif trying to measure the distance. Atif in the red, Sarabjeet Singh in the blue. Sarabjeet is looking to set up the takedown instantly. I wonder what Atif's game plan is going to be here tonight. He seems to be the more well-rounded fighter between the two.
Also, because for Sarabjeet, it's only been 15 days of MMA training.
That's true. Look at this. He's trying to lock up a double. But Atif defending well. In the clinch, he's got an underhook on the left side. Trying to push him off. Nice knees. Oh, look at that. He threw him to the ground. He's got a sort of a mount, but he's reversed. Atif has his back. Trying to work to a better position. So you say Sarabjeet had only had 15 days.
Yes. I mean, obviously, Dan Isaac always says that it's not really about your time in MMA. It's about the right set of skills and how you use them. And I think
True,
that's
very
what's
true.
shown here tonight.
Well, we'll find out.
The fact that he's back, that says a lot.
That's true too. Nice leg kick by Atif. Looking to soften those legs up. Good start to round number 1. Oh, Superman punch. He tried that. Sarabjeet got him locked up, but Atif is pushing him up against the fence. Trying to look for a trip, and he takes him down, lands straight into side control. Sarabjeet trying to turn, but he's exposing his back to Atif.
Sarabjeet was a bit concerned that his opponent tonight is a bit more experienced, but I think he is trying to put in his very best there.
But you know, this is the beauty of MMA, Supreet. You know, you can be the most experienced, you can be the most conditioned, you can be the most well-trained, but you never know how a fight can end. It can happen in the blink of an eye.
Unexpected is the only way to go in MMA, I suppose.
Very true. Trying to soften his opponent up here. Sarabjeet has a good hold of his neck, actually. Atif really needs to get out of this position.
I think you mean the Hawk.
The Hawk, yes.
The Hawk, as he represents his gym, Hawks Elite Combat Academy.
I think his trainer is Mohammad Shahid, isn't it?
It is, yes. Muhammad Shahid Scam, obviously one of the heroes of SFL himself. He had a shoulder dislocation, but still won the fight despite of that injury.
That's incredible, actually. Fighting through an injury is one of the hardest things to do in a fight.
So I think Atif also brings Shahid's attitude and personality. He's definitely one of the guys to watch out for.
Yeah, and I'm beating him. Nice right hand, but Atif smiles it off, egging his opponent on. He's looking to land something.
He did
Checked.
say he was looking for an early knockout using a combination of striking skills and BJJ. There's a lot going through his head right now.
It would be. Atif, the more experienced, you can see, he's calm, taking the center of the ozone.
Action.
Nice kick to the leg. Trying to set up his striking. Oh! Nice comeback by Sarabjeet. Good right hand over the top. Atif shakes it off again. Atif, being the more well-rounded between the two, has the opportunity to actually end this fight any way he wants. He's got the striking skills, he's got the ground skills, he's got wrestling, jiu-jitsu, and he comes in here with a lot of hope, actually.
And some training in Khan Do Kwon.
Yes, he comes from a
Basically
Khan
just
Do Kwon
looking at
background.
ending it as soon as he can.
Nice combination. Atif landed a little earlier. Still looking to soften up the legs, set up that combination. Sarabjeet got him up against the fence. Got an overhook on the left hand side.
I think
Look.
Atif also has a funny bone. He does go around saying
10 seconds left.
he
Atif
breathes
turned to the
MMA. but doesn't like to wake up early.
That is hard. Nobody likes to wake up early. Good round number 1. Still playing to the crowd with Atif.
Okay.
Here we go. Ready for round number 2.
Okay, time. Fight!
Arjun, did you observe Atif dancing away during the commercial?
Yeah, I did.
He's enjoying himself, clearly.
No, he's completely enjoying himself. He's been enjoying himself ever since he actually got here. Yesterday at the weigh-ins, the antics, the shenanigans.
That was classic.
The sandwich at the weigh.
It's like I'll bite into my opponent the same way.
And look at this. He's trying to get his back again. Maybe looking for a trip here. He gets it. And I think Sarabjeet still has a hold of his neck. Oh, he loses it. Gets into his guard. Sarabjeet looked like for a moment he was looking for a guillotine. Atif jumps into side control. Sarabjeet trying to turn towards him. And they separate.
Besides being a fighter, Sarabjeet is also a farmer and lives with his parents and 3 sisters. And this is the interesting bit, his younger sister's into MMA.
That's right hand. Oh, followed by left hook. Sarabjeet Singh is making a fight out of this. Atif's got him up against, again got his back, trying to drag him to the ground. Still they're scrambling. Sarabjeet is down. Again he's got a hold of his neck, trying to lock up a guillotine, but ideally for the guillotine to be in full effect. Oh! He hops over, Atif hops over to side control. He needs to get that head out of there. Posture up and rain down some strikes. Still inside control. Trying to land some strikes. Maybe an elbow. And he's out of it. He's got his back. Still inside control, but still not been able to do anything with it so far. Sarabjeet Singh defending well. Ideally he needs to get out of this position. He needs to straighten up and get back into full guard. As you can hear his trainer Alan Fernandez screaming out instructions to him. Adili Atif, stop! And the referee stands him up. Just what I was about to say. They reset in the standing position. Atif again walking him down. Nice jab by Sarabjeet. Again. Oh, nice right hand over the top by Atif. He almost had, he's got a single. Sarabjeet has a single. He tried to slam him there, but great balance and takedown defense by Atif Mohammed. Pushing him up against the cage. Atif has an underhook on the left hand side, trying to push him around. There you go. Pushes him across.
Don't grab the fence.
He has double underhooks. And he drags him to the mat. Atif this time again in side control. He's going to look to pass into mount.
Atif did say he enjoys adventure of any kind. Let's see if this round is adventurous enough for a debuting star in the ozone tonight.
Landing some nice elbows across the head of Sarabjit Singh. Those don't look too comfortable, do they, Supreme?
No, but I have to say this is some will and some passion that Atif brings, considering no one in his family does MMA. He's never even been in any kind of street fight, but look at that, fighting is all he can think about now.
Landing some strikes, but you know, strikes from that position you can't generate a lot of power. He needs to get his head out of there. Sarabjit at this point is just holding on.
But he's still trying to be a tough opponent. I think that's good enough for a very good fight.
That's true. But if he needs to do something more than just holding on to his head. 10 seconds left in the round. With Atif on top, landing some strikes. End of round number 2.
I look. You need to think to.
This night is brought to us by our title sponsor, Supertech, yours for life.
Here we go, round number 3. Both fighters, after seeing the first 2 rounds, nobody has pressed the action. Oh, nice turning. As soon as I said that, Sarabjit Singh decided.
Painful.
Nice move to the body. Sarabjit's got it. He drags him to the ground. Right into guard, here in front of us. Looking to pass and land some ground and pound.
This Singh from Punjab is in good form tonight.
I don't know what Alan Fernandez must have told Sarabjit Singh, but
he is muttering some Punjabi encouragement case side, so that's definitely working.
He seems to be on fire in round number 3. Atif is looking to set up the triangle. I think he's got it. He's got the triangle locked in. He's pulling down on the head.
Beautiful use of technique there.
It's only a matter of time. He hasn't got all the force. He's turning towards that side though. He's pulling down on the neck. Jeez, that triangle looks tight. Sarabjit doing his best, and he is out of it. But I think he switched to an armbar. No, sorry. They're both scrambling this position. Sarabjit possibly looking for a leg. He's gotten him in a weird position.
Sarabjit does say he's always been a fighter, fighting life and its circumstances. He wasn't really from a well-to-do family and arranging money for studies, and it's heartwarming to see Arjun, such passion in these fighters. And it's not just them that enter the cage.
Look at this, he's got a scissors hold on Atif's head. Trying to set something up from here.
Like I was saying, it's not just them that enter the cage, it's the background they bring with them as well. It's their life stories. Look at that.
This is going to be one tough fight to score. I don't even know who's winning so far. Sarabjit looking towards this corner for instructions. And there he goes.
A lot of crowd support here, Sarabjit Scott.
He had a lot of support in his first fight. And getting a lot of support here again tonight. He's using the scissors to hold ATIF in place. He lands some strikes to the body. ATIF needs to get out of this position. He's trying, but Sarabjit has a good hold.
Don't fight to the back. 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 Don't fight to the back.
He's out of that position. ATIF looking to straighten up. And again, this scramble on the ground.
None of them giving up easy. I can see that.
A chess game as it is. That's why I love jiu-jitsu.
You want to get in, Arjun?
No, never. Looking at it is enough for me. ATIF is just sitting there right now, wondering how he's going to get out of this. Sarabjit is trying to lock in a foothold, maybe a leg lock of some sorts, but I don't think he has it. ATIF looks a little frustrated at this point. Oh, he tried to turn it and he's got him back. Sarabjit has him inside control.
This just could be Sarabjit's night.
20 seconds left in the round. Has Sarabjit done enough to steal the round? This fight will go to the judges. What a great fight, Supreet. Beautiful fight.
Sure it was.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges have made their decision. Judge Dave goes about 28-29. Judge Shaitan goes about 28-29. Judge Kushnu goes about 28-29. And the winner by unanimous decision is the blue corner,
Sarabjit Singh, your winner here tonight. Great show of sportsmanship. Great victory for Sarabjit Singh as he bows to the crown. Winner by unanimous decision.